As a kid growing up in the 90s, I really enjoyed the Super Nintendo era, especially the Disney Capcom era. However, as a kid, there were only around 3 Disney Nintendo games that I had played. It was not until a while later, around 2017, that I realized there was an entirely different series that I hadn't tried yet, all starring Mickey Mouse. The first of these games was a Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. And as a review of this game, this is my first opportunity to actually play the game and beat it. And from what I understand, this game is supposed to be pretty good. But has this game been overhyped for me? Or is this game a masterpiece I've never discovered? Let's find out on My Disney Marathon and The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. The history for The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse is that Capcom has tested a Mega game for the Super Nintendo, which was about to go on the Mega Drive but then was scrapped. It was set to only go on the Super Nintendo. Fast forward to 1992, the game was released on the Super Nintendo under the name The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. The gameplay for The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse goes as standard. As for most Capcom games, it's side-scrolling platforming action. You press B to jump up and press Y to grab things. You can also grab enemies, open doors, and this mechanic is especially helpful for the first boss in the game. The control in this game is tight and smooth, like any other Capcom game, and really does try to make the game simplistic when you're playing the game. And I like the control a lot because the main mechanics of the game is not how Mickey controls, but how certain abilities he gets by putting on different clothes. First is the turban outfit. This gives Mickey the ability to use magic. You can also charge the magic shot for a more powerful shot. This outfit is the best outfit in the game, but until I looked up a guide, I had no idea that you could charge the stupid magic shot. Thanks for not telling me anything, game. You're stupid. You hurt my feelings, haha. No. You're not stupid. The game's stupid for not telling me. The second outfit in the game is the Firefire outfit. This outfit allows you to shoot water from a hose, and this makes it easier to move blocks out of the way and make sure this ice skating boss dies. Final outfit is my least favorite outfit, and this is the Mountain Climber's outfit. The only reason I have this stupid outfit is so that you can get to higher reach places, and the living grappling hook is not a really great attack. It's kind of fun to swing back and forth, but the fun kind of ends there really. I just can't find another use for the level except for 1 and 2 levels. The level design of the game is great as per usual. Capcom back in the 90s and level structure is really great, as well with the 6 worlds and 4 levels per world. At the end of each world there has a boss, and at the end of every other level there's a mini boss. Now this is kind of where the fun ends for each level for me, because the bosses in this game are hard. Seriously, these bosses in this game can
jump off a cliff! I'm not even kidding. These bosses are so annoying. It is so ridiculous how hard they are. Because of the fact of how easy this game is, you're going to be turned off right away once you get to the first boss of the game. And I'm not even kidding. This boss took me about 20 minutes to complete. It was super annoying and I can't stand them. I am not kidding when I also say that these are the most frustrating and annoying things I've ever encountered in a video game.
Seriously, some people like SNES Drunk and a few other reviewers said this game is stupid easy, but I had to switch the game to easy mode to even have a chance of beating it. I don't know what kind of drugs you all were on, but this is stupid hard and I freaking hate it. The only reason why I say this is a flaw is not necessarily because of the fact that this game is actually really difficult, but it's because this game is super easy. Seriously, the casual player will look at this and go, I'm not playing this game anymore. And even this happens in the first boss. The only reason why it took me so long to actually beat the first boss is because of the fact I was playing it on normal mode. When I played it on easy, it took me a little bit less longer. However, it still took me a long time just because it's hard to master all these other things. And don't even get me started on this stupid ice skating boss. This boss is so ridiculous and I can't stand it. And also the fact the music for these bosses is actually also freaking ridiculous. It'll be ingrained in your head and it bugs me so bad. Yes, I know I go into some of the music in its own section, but come on. Why in the world do you have one of the most annoying themes in gaming being something like this? Anyway, that's all I have to say on the bosses. The one final thing I wanted to mention is Mickey's sprite. What in the world did they do to him? He looks creepy as crap. It was the 90s. I was going through a phase, haha. Mickey, that's you from 1992. That's not you I'm talking about. I'm just joshing with you, haha. I was pretty ugly back then, haha. The sound in this game is pretty okay. I cannot really say there's anything to stand out, and the same thing with the music. Honestly, some of the sound and music could actually go without it. They could have also actually made it a little less annoying, especially that stupid boss battle theme. The story for the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse begins with Goofy, Donald, and Mickey playing catch when Goofy sends Ball flying out of existence and Pluto chases after it, causing him to disappear. What an idiot. Yeah, I never liked that guy. Haha. Mickey chases after Pluto and falls to the ascending abyss below. Mickey comes to. He sees that he's in a new kingdom taken over by Pete. After Mickey goes into a weird house, a magician appears and says that going after Pluto is a bad idea, however, is persistent and leaves anyway. After getting through each level, jumping from platform to platform and getting to Pete, the final boss. And after beating Pete as the final boss, Mickey saves Pluto and the game ends, with the trio playing catch at the park once again, and after which the credits ensue. Honestly, the story is nothing groundbreaking and honestly feels like they took after a lot of the plot of a Mario game, and furthermore, this game's story is super non-existent as well. Pros kind of outweigh the cons for the review of this game. The environments as well as the gameplay and controls are really good and the outfits are kind of fun to use, but one of them isn't as helpful as I'd like it to be. The cons are a few things. First off, the bosses are way too hard, and that's not bad, but the game is deceptively easy for how hard the bosses are, and the graphics are something to be desired, especially Mickey's sprite. Just all the ew. And the music and sound are just nothing spectacular. There's nothing really wrong with it, but it's not spectacular at all. The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse is a good game, but I can't really say it's a great game. The flaws I mentioned earlier are really too much for me to call it a great game, and honestly, I was a bit disappointed. I was really hoping for a game that I really liked, and I was really hoping for a game that was just like Aladdin and Goof Troop. Unfortunately, this game is not the case. I give the score a 7.0 out of 10. This game is not bad, but it's not an amazing game. The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, I thought would be a classic, but honestly, it's too flaw heavy for me to even call it something even close to a classic. Now wait just a darn second, Buster. What? You asked me to review the game. You put me through a great deal, and at least you could have given the game score an 8. I told you I was going to give you the score that I wanted to give it. But you gave Donald and Goofy and that tool of Madden better scores than mine. To be honest, Alan, do you even like me? Huh? Of course I like you. I want honesty, huh? Okay, honestly, you're pretty revolting. You're a mouse after all. Oh, but you like that jerk duck and that pea-brain dog. I see how it is. And I'm a cute mouse, huh? Okay, ducks and dogs are cute. Mice, not so much. Screw you, huh? Stop being a jerk. I don't wanna, Leave or I'll stomp on you. You ain't got the balls, Oh, really? Wait, Alright, Dylan, you win this game for now, but I'll be back. Man, that was a doozy of a marathon. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you in the next episode.